Hey guys, back for another video. Alright, enough with the creepiness. So, yeah, like I said in my last video, I'm gonna be uploading some more videos today because I've got myself so excited for Haunt season this weekend that I can barely even contain myself. And TPA is not open at the moment, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. As you can see, I've changed my shirt. Right there. I don't exactly remember what year this is. If you look on the back, it's got like a flaming skull. I think it's a 2008. If someone that watches this knows what year it is, maybe you can tell me. But that's besides the point. I switched to this shirt because it's what has to do with what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be talking about Knott's Halloween Haunt, since I haven't said a word about it since I began my updating this year, which is rather poor updating skills because I'm usually a little late to hit my swing for the updating. But I'm going to be giving a rundown of all the mazes of Haunt this year, talking about which ones I'm really excited for, which ones I'm pretty much excited for all of them. This year sounding to be a solid lineup. There's not a single maze I think is going to be, you know, subpar. I might be wrong. I might just be a little overhyped right now. But so we're gonna start off with the new mazes. So the new stuff they're gonna have this year is they're gonna be doing, it's called Pinocchio Unstrung, which from what I've heard is story something like it is Pinocchio doesn't get his wish granted by the blue fairy, goes nuts and starts killing people, which I don't know. I think they could have done a better job. If I think any of them would be a little subpar, would probably be this one, because they basically just took the doll factory and put something that's exactly like it in the same spot. It's going to be right where Doll Factory was, and instead of dolls, it's puppets. So it just seems a little lazy to me, but I don't know what I'm talking about. And then they're going to have Trick or Treat, which I haven't heard much about this maze. I've heard two rumors. I don't really know which one's true. Either it's going to be about Trick or Treat the movie, or Trick or Treat, like they said something about if you pay money, they'll give you like a mask and you like trick or treat. It's like basically if you've ever been to Disneyland where they do the trick or treat party, it's like a scary version of that, where it sounds kind of cool. But I don't really know about that one. I haven't heard much about it. Then we're going to have Dominion of the Dead, which is anyone that's a little more experienced in Haunt knows that it's one of the most classic mazes of Halloween Haunt. Yeah, it was a great maze back in I think 98 through whatever 90s, and yeah, just a great maze. I'm super excited for this one because I've heard everyone talk about how great it was. I never had the chance to go on it, so I'm kind of getting like a second chance for this one. Then we got the Evil Dead log ride, which I'm really excited for because I'm a huge Evil Dead fan. I was actually, after I heard about this, I watched the whole trilogy over because I just wanted to. That's why. And this one, apparently, I don't know if it's going to be centering more around the classics, or it's because I heard the reason they're doing is they're remaking Evil Dead in 2013, which don't even get me started. I'm not even going to get into that, but it's basically either going to be about the originals or the remake. Hopefully the originals will be a lot cooler. And then we have, let's see, we got Trick or Treat, Evil Dead. Oh, how can I forget? We're going to have, it's the first time Knott's has ever done this. They're having a maze that is, not only have to pay to get in the event, you have to pay to get into this maze. They say on the website that no one under 17 is allowed without a parent. You have to sign a waiver to get in, and you have to pay $60 for a group of up to 6 because only 6 people can go in it at once. And every Haunt designer has worked on a part of it. So like Brooke Walters and all those, like, you know, every person has worked on the maze. Exciting. I'm super stoked for this one, like, because hopefully this will be the scariest, like, nastiest, grungiest maze they've ever had. Like, I'm really hoping that this is gonna be the thing, especially since they're making me pay $60 for 2 people to get into it. Yeah, it's that expensive to get in. And so let's see, we got Trap, Dominion of the Dead, Evil Dead, Pinocchio, Trap, Dominion of the Dead, Pinocchio. As you can tell, my videos aren't very rehearsed. I kind of just put them together. And then I think that's pretty much it for new. Trap, Trick or Treat, Dominion of the Dead, Pinocchio, Evil. Yep, it's all of them right there. And then they got rid of Cornstalkers, and they got rid of Lockdown. They got rid of Doll Factory, and I'm not really sure what other ones they got rid of, but because I'm not looking at a screen right now. As you can see, my computer is closed. I'm not even looking at it. Just freeballing it, you know. And so I'm not even gonna get into the returning mazes. You guys can figure that out yourself. Unless you want me to make a video about the returning mazes, but I'm not going to unless you want me to. That's about it for this video. Drink Mountain Dew and stay thirsty, my friends.